So just a heads up, today's episode is going to contain spoilers for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 44, released just last week. It's probably pointless for me to do a spoiler warning at this point since the ending was already ruined by the internet, but I did get in trouble for ruining the ending of Gone Girl in a previous episode, so I'm giving you guys enough warning to back away now. With that out of the way, let's begin the discussion. So last week, in the pages of IDW's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 44, Bebop and Rocksteady, the comic relief henchmen of the classic cartoon, murder Donatello. At first, this shocked the hell out of me. How can they kill one of the main Ninja Turtles? How can Nickelodeon let them do this? IDW is licensing the Turtles' property from Nick, so they had to have gotten permission to do this. And they've never even hinted at the possibility of a character dying throughout the course of the series. The closest we've ever come to something like that is back when Casey Jones was almost disemboweled during City Fall, and he seemed to be doing okay after a few issues. So yes, I was shocked, saddened, angered, all the stages of grief, but then I remember something. This is a comic book. People die and come back all the damn time. Hell, people still ask me to talk about the death of Wolverine, and part of the reason why I don't is because you all know he's gonna come back eventually. Death only means something if it's part of a character's origin, like the Wayne parents or Uncle Ben, or if it's Gwen Stacy. Other than that, everybody pretty much comes back. Remember, there was once a time when everybody thought that Bucky Barnes and Jason Todd would never come back from the dead. And look where we are now. Both of them are headlining their own comic books. So then why is this issue such a big deal? Why is everybody talking about Donatello right now? Well, I think part of the problem is that every comics news site is talking about this right now. And with big splashy headlines too, like Ninja Turtle dies, click here to see which one. I hadn't even read the issue when I heard the news. I saw a headline on IGN and then I stopped everything I was doing to go run and read the issue before I could have it spoiled for me. Well, spoiled more than it already was. But yeah, pretty much every site that covers comics is talking about this, so therefore, everybody who reads comics is now talking about this. And like I said, Nickelodeon owns the Ninja Turtles outright. It's amazing that they will let something like this happen to one of the core members of the team. But then again, that probably also means that they're not going to let a core member of the team stay dead. They have a property to maintain. They have a hit show on right now with all four members still very much alive, so they're probably going to want to keep parity between all media. Also, there are already rumors out there that Donatello will still be alive in issue 45, just gravely injured. Maybe this will lead to the return of Cyber Donnie from the Image series. And that's another thing, this is just one incarnation of the Ninja Turtles. There have been previous versions that have done much crazier things. In the last Ninja Turtles series before the Nick buyout, which was published by Mirage and written by co-creator Peter Laird, Splinter dies of old age, and Donatello incinerates Baxter Stockman. And again, that's not to mention all the wacky crap that happened during the Image era. Now apparently they're building to a big grand finale in issue 50, so by then we'll definitely know whether or not the turtle that was once voiced by Corey Feldman will be alive or not. Until then, don't worry guys, I don't think he's going anywhere. And if he is, he'll probably be back pretty soon. I will give IDW credit for this though, we all learned about it at the same time on Wednesday, not the day before or the week before, like what's been happening recently. Marvel and DC can learn a little something from that. What did you guys think? How did you feel about issue 44? What do you think is in store for the purple turtle whose old action figure was brown for some reason? Let me know down below or anywhere on social media. As always, like if you like, subscribe if you really like, share this video with your friends. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you next time. Now, Batman Begins really is the prototypical gritty reboot. It broke clean of all the other Batman films that came before it. It's much more serious and darker than the last film in the series, and has a much greater focus on realism, trying to portray Batman's world as a real world.
And they're not trying to cater to us. A lot of us old people want their old games on our phone.
Yeah.
But they don't, we're not their target demographic.
Right.
The target demographic is, you know, young kids and stuff.
Yeah.